regular bread. Yeah, that's true, but I guarantee the cherry icing on the cake is going to be much more in demand than just basic soda bread. Again, small businesses. These are the places that support your local economy. That Boost Mobile, that's owned by someone. Yeah, it is a giant conglomerate. Yeah, they are leasing the name. That's called franchiseship. However, local businesses are the backbone of most economies. But just because it's the backbone does not mean it's what's driving the economy. Right now, I work in the telecom. And as far as that goes, a lot of people use it as the utility that it is. Telecommunications. My job has to do with their data system, because without them understanding what they're doing on the back end, you're not going to get your phone calls, your internet, your blah blah blahs. It's a facet of the economy. Find where you are and realize that not necessarily this is the most exciting job. It's not. But it is a critical portion of the economic structure. There's been complaints that I've heard time and time again. This job doesn't fulfill me. It doesn't make me feel like a valuable member of society. Fuck that. Auto Bell car wash? It rains. Cars get dirty. It's not. That's less important. The train system right there? Yeah. Being a train conductor is not necessarily the most glamorous job, but it is part of the infrastructure that drives the economy forward. That's a valuable job. Am I saying that they feel the most fulfilled? Fuck no. But they are what they are. They get paid for it. And when you're doing that job, as long as you're doing that job, you best damn enjoy it. Here's my post office. Whee! Alright. I will hop on back with you guys in just a minute. Cool, it picks up. Alright, so that was my business at the mail center. Again, big shout outs to everyone. Let's see, coming up this weekend, I'm going to be out in the forest. I'm going to be making a bunch of these videos. I'm long format. I'm long-winded. I try to make sure that covers the nuance necessary for the relation of the topic. If I don't cover the thing in enough depth, I feel like it just gets turned into sound bites and people don't really think critically about it. I apologize. That's my ish. Alright, check out America busting out of a Snap-on. Well, it's an all-American company, I guess. Thoughts and feelings. We've got a few more minutes, so I'm just gonna give you some random things. I think the people on the back of these cars, I think that's stupid. I also think it's stupid how they put the middle initial larger than the other two initials, and I think that's to indicate that is the last name. However, it'd be dumb. It should be in the order that your name is actually in. So, I'm not a fan of that. I also try to cite the reasons why I'm a fan. I don't need to know that it's a daughter and three dogs. I don't need to know that, and it doesn't help me. A lot of bumper stickers I see are unnecessary, and they don't inform me as another driver about your driving habits. I get that you may want to support your local school or some bullshit, but outside of, I don't know, ones that have merit, essentially, knowing that you are pro Team Blue Bear does not help me differentiate between whether they're going to turn signal when changing lanes. So, I've changed my thinking about bumper stickers in the past few years. However, if that's your thing, I guess it's your thing. I'm not going to be hating on a bunch of LARPers because that's their hobby, but I do also want to call LARPers out because it's a misrepresentation of actual things at certain points, and I can't help that your hobby is not actually a craft. There's a fine line between what is LARPing and what's actually serious, and sometimes I don't feel like people understand the difference in their own actions. And it's one of those, the differentiation between whether or not you're doing it for fun or whether or not you're doing it seriously. And I think people, including myself, have been guilty of not being able to understand the difference between that. So, there's that. We got a crane going on with some more boring-ass construction. That's right. That's boring-ass building design. Look at it. Look at it. Square. Square everything. You know what that is? That's square. All these fucking new apartments that get put where, they're ugly. They're brown. They're tan. They're gray. Oh, they're beige. How diverse. No, fuck that. I want some bright-ass blue, a poppin' red, and I want you to get some friggin' swirl up in your building. This is boring, basic building design. I get that it's cost-effective. I get that it's structurally sound. That's not what good architecture is. And I'm allowed to call out sloppy architecture. Yeah, I know that part of that's going for a parking deck. That doesn't mean that the rest of the building has to be parking deck style. But it will be. I guarantee it. Also, I guess I need to apologize now. I use swear words. I use things that are harsh. This is a coarse language that I think denotes part of that reality is not a soft and fluffy bunny. And if you can't handle that, and you've chosen the wrong reality to reincarnate in, I'm sorry. You've literally chosen a foolish ideology. And again, I'm going to be harsh with people because they can handle it. If they can't handle listening to the truth, then they shouldn't be here. Or at least commenting in the sections. I will have comments on initially, but in the long term, it may have to go silent because